Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Think Future. My name is Calabugas, and once again, we're coming at you live from deep in the heart of Silicon Valley, California. We're talking innovation startups, the future, not necessarily those, and not necessarily in that order. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button and hit that bell so you'll be notified on when a new show comes online. And if you're listening on your favorite podcast service, please subscribe and please drop a note on Apple Podcasts. I'd greatly appreciate it. So, I am a lazy guy. I'm very lazy. Because I should probably look this thing up, because I've been talking about it over and over and over again, and I still don't remember the source of it. But there was a study done, and it was a very interesting study. It was a study done by computer scientists, driven by philosophers, to try and figure out what is the best way to live in a community. And what they did is they programmed a very simple community of software programs that would all live in the same community. And what they did is they had the software programs react with each other based on what their initial reaction was, and then a counter reaction. So for example, let's say you would take two software programs and you put them in this virtual space, and one program would be starting off by being negative or trying to screw the other program. And then it would screw the other program twice, or screw it once, or maybe be nice to it once and then screw it twice, and just different modes of working with other people. So what they were trying to do was trying to sort of get down to the philosophy of working within groups, right? And they did it by creating these software programs that would interact with each other. And they all interacted with each other, and they were trying to find the ones that would create the most connections with other software. Like, what was the most useful way of acting? So if you think about it, basically what they're trying to do is trying to build a philosophy of action, a philosophy of community. How should human beings be with each other? Should they help each other? Should they not help each other? Should they work in self-interest, or should they work in interest to the community? And what's interesting is that they programmed hundreds of different kinds of bots, and they put them together in this little community, and they scored the bots on basically how well they worked together and how far along they got. And they found that the number one behavior of the bot that did the best in the entire set was the one that was nice first, was agreeable first, but then when it was screwed over, it basically did the exact same thing that the other person or the other bot did. So it changed its reaction based on what the other bot did. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I was nice. So the bot was nice to bot 2. Bot A was nice to bot B, right? So if bot A was nice to bot B responded with being nice. And if bot A was nice to bot B responded with being nice. This is bot B we're talking about. Bot A started being nasty to bot B. Bot B said, oh, you're being nasty to me? I'm going to be nasty to you. So it basically responded with the last response of the other bot. But it started with being nice. It started with being agreeable. It started with agreeableness. And then only if the other bot was disagreeable did it respond with the disagreeableness. If the other bot responded with agreeableness as well, it went back to being agreeable. So if you ask me, this is a great experiment in how to act when it comes to other people, how to have a philosophy of community. Because lift this exact same software and put it into your life. First, be agreeable. Continue to be agreeable until the other person is disagreeable. Then do what they do. Hopefully, with any luck, you can get them back to being agreeable, because they probably don't like being disagreeable once you started being disagreeable with them. That's it for me for today. See you next time, and until then, don't forget to think future.